Hi, this video is going to go over how to use the Ask feature in the calculator to help us out with multiple choice questions. So the Ask feature is specifically used when you want to view values of x in the table that are not integers. Because if you go to your calculator and if you go to a table, all you're going to see are integer values, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So what if you want to see fractions or decimals or logarithms? You can see them in the table if you do the following steps. So to put your calculator in ask mode, you are going to hit second window and choose the first ask, because see how there's two ask buttons? There is an independent and a dependent ask button. You always want to choose the top one. We don't touch the bottom one. And that's going to allow you to put decimals in your table. So let's go over how we'll actually use it in a question. Really important, you cannot use this feature for imaginary numbers, unfortunately. But for the first example, which we've already done in class, we have what is the solution to 2 times 3 to the x plus 4 equals 56? Now, before in class, we were matching decimals, and now you can use the ask feature. You're still going to do the same thing. You're going to go and put the left side in y1 and the right side in y2. And you're going to put all of these answer choices in the calculator. So let's try it out. I have my calculator up. I have in y1 and y2 my functions, and notice how I plugged it in exactly how it looks with the parentheses. I'm going to go to second window, and why I'm doing that is see in blue above it how it says table set. We are going to set our table to the ask feature. So it's second window. We're going to scroll down, select ask, and then we're going to go to the table. And now your table should be blank because they want you to plug in the values you want to see. So what do we specifically want to see? Your first answer choice is log base 3 of 28 minus 4. So we're going to try alpha window, choice 5, log base 3 of, I forgot what it was, 28. Outside of the parentheses, put a minus 4. Now this is the exact value of choice 1. When I hit enter, notice how it becomes a decimal. But that's okay. The important part is that I got 56 is equal to 56. Now, if it weren't the answer, I could go and I could plug in the other values, such as -1 is not going to be the same y values. Log is on the left next to number 7 of 25 minus 4 is not giving me the same y values. You could just type your answer choices into the calculator, and with the ask feature, it'll produce the coordinates for you, and all you have to do is match the y values. Now, to show work on your homework, you're just going to copy down that table. So when we plug choice 1 in, we got 56 for both of them. Let's try it again with a different question. We have what is the solution set to the equation that? So you could solve it by hand, but not on a multiple choice. Instead, we're going to put the left in y1 and the right in y2. You're going to go to the table, and we're specifically going to look at all of these values. Now, I know to use the ask feature because some of my values are fractions. So we're going to type in all of these options. What do we have? 1/3 and 1/2. Second trace, intersect, and finding the point of intersection would work as well. But sometimes the graph for rational equations, remember rationals or fractionals, are fractions, it's just too complicated to look at the graph. So this is definitely easier to plug in our answer choices. Okay, so I have my left side in Y1, my right side in Y2. I'm in second window. I'm already in the ask feature. I'm going to go to my table, and I already have values in here from the last one, but we'll go and put in new values. So the first value that we wanted was -2. -2 gives me different values, so it's not the answer. The next value is -1/3. When I put this in and hit enter, it's going to give me a decimal, it's going to give me errors. Errors are not answers. The next value was +1/3. Doesn't give me the same y values. The last answer choice is 1/2, and that one gives me 4/5 for both. So 1/2 is going to be the answer here because it's the only one that had the same y values. Now remember, you can't plug in imaginary numbers, and what you're going to want to do is when you are done, you're going to go back to second window, and you're going to put your calculator back to auto. Now when you go to your table, you can see your normal table back again. Please don't forget it to put it back in auto after you use this feature. Try the next two problems on your own, and your work is showing the tables that you're looking at.